Okay, here's a trade I could have taken, and I was watching in real time. Um, I've just pretty much, I haven't been too inclined to want to take a trade. So close to Christmas here. We're literally 2 days away from Christmas. And I just, I don't know what it is. I just haven't felt like trading. So I've had the charts open, but um, I have not pulled the trigger on anything. I literally couldn't tell you the reason why. I mean, of course, like in the back of my head, it's like, oh, I don't want to take this trade because we're 2 days until Christmas and Christmas price action, whatever. But my setup was here, and I could have taken it. I would have. This would have been a setup I would have taken back testing. So let me just go through it here. So I came into today bullish. I don't really love the SMT that ES was providing because ES has already taken the previous daily high, and that was a target of mine on NQ. But PDH untouched on NQ, we tapped into an unfilled like gap here. There's also this daily fair value gap. Um, Tapped into an unfilled gap on the 4 hour, fair value gap on the 4 hour. Not of low resistance liquidity here on the 4 hour. Granted, this low resistance liquidity, these equal highs, was taken with this wick before we got an entry, but still liquidity to come for, right? 15-minute doesn't look like it held on MNQ, but it actually did hold. You just got to look at NQ, it held. So the 15-minute held here. We obviously have our sweep. If you look at the 1 hour clean sweep, nice reaction from that sweep. But then, of course, that was what took the liquidity originally, and we were entering off of this new leg here. So that's what I didn't really love. Like if we hadn't taken this liquidity, it would have been more. It would have been a trade I even loved even more, but still, sweep, respecting 15-minute. Nice reaction off of the 15-minute when we're inversing this 5-minute. Limit order on the 5. Break even would have been the first 5 here. So once we tap that, break even and 1-to-1 would have hit. And that was the trade. Solid trade, could have been taken. Chose not to. Won't be trading, obviously, the rest of this week, being that it's Christmas. I doubt I'll trade next week either. I really, like, I know this week was supposed to be shitty price action. We ended up getting some moves. Like today would have been a nice trade, but I really think next week is not going to be anything great, right? I know, obviously, by next week, Christmas will be over, but then we're still in the holidays with New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. So I really don't think next week will give us much. Um, so I'm just going to take the time off the charts, off of work, just relax, take a breather from everything. But that was a setup. I wanted to just annotate that so I could go back when I backtest, and hopefully I see this in backtesting, take it, and then I look at the video and I'm like, oh yeah, I took the same one. Cool. But yeah,